everybody, welcome back to another episode of World of Orlea. We're almost in double digits now, guys. Episode 19.
I'm glad I reminded everyone of that.
This week we are a player down. One of our wonderful favourites, Staniel, is busy stacking shelves, living in the real world like a fucking loser.
Yeah,
being paid to pay rent and bills and get food.
He doesn't even pay rent.
Exactly. What a loser. He should just quit his job and work full time here.
Exactly.
Hang on, I love that, like, 10 minutes ago we were like, we can't say any swears at the start of the video.
We didn't swear.
You
Yeah,
did!
you did.
What did I say?
You're too Scottish.
Let's say
The F1.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Scotland.
Yeah. Scotland's
Effing
tough.
a loser.
Yeah, Scotland's tough to not swear. I don't notice it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, me
We have
That's
to go
rough.
family-friendly mode, guys.
It's okay, we're not monetized.
You
They
can
can't
bleep it
take
at
the
beginning
no
of
money.
The intro.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's just funny. We have no money to take.
We have no money to take. If Google starts paying us, we'll stop swearing.
Real.
No, we won't.
No.
No,
No.
it's such a lie.
No.
Yeah, just fully lying.
I
But
will
yes.
not change myself for Google.
Yeah!
Yay! Screw Google and their wanting to pay small creators, I suppose.
That
Anyway.
is also-
So, we rejoin our party in the morning without a recap due to the lack of a Macarena-ing little kobold. We
Yeah.
rejoin the party just as they have finished organising their dance party. Or perhaps
No.
They got interrupted in the middle of that. by
perhaps
being
they could have
slapped
gotten interrupted.
and beat up.
I like to think of another world where instead of Maynark waking
The
up,
Spider-Verse,
stealing everything.
where it's-
Yeah. We cut to an alternate reality where Maynark is still here in the morning. You've all got all your equipment, and he's like, "Guys, really excited to get on with this. We're really
it's
motivated
party,
to."
Yeah, and he officially adopts Nino here.
Yeah, and then we get that like
These bonds.
thunder flash in the background
That's not how it was
as
going.
We get
It was
matching
probably like,
tapes.
no, we're going to type. We wouldn't be here still.
yes,
No,
we wouldn't, I
if we
suppose.
hadn't interrupted them.
So
We definitely should have just let
Yep.
us. Because then we would have gone to Titan Fist and then you could have woken us
Yeah,
up.
why didn't you do that?
That's where we're going.
You were very difficult to keep up with.
That's fair.
And it was stressful, and you could have, like, if you'd gotten halfway there and be like, oh no, there's no tree big enough for the beholder, let's walk there instead, then there wouldn't have been any way to stop you.
That's
so,
fair.
other than, yeah.
Understandable.
But
Oh, we'll forgive you for this.
Thank you.
For this slight
Yeah.
inner judgment.
Tiso needed
This
some
momentary
moral
lapse of
support,
judgment.
And the only people you could get moral support from were dance battling.
so
Is it Maynard and the Beholder?
instead of that happy reality that we turn away from, we actually see no swearing, guys. Come on.
Shit.
Fuck! Shut up! Shut up!
It's that old famous Scottish joke of I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't swear. Oh fuck! I've left my keys at the pub with my bags.
I think that's the word you definitely can't say.
That's worse.
Because
Ooh.
Oh, come off it! One
Karen
word.
Pride
Hey,
Month.
hey! If you are one, you can say it. That's the rule.
That's fair, actually.
That's the rule.
I can't believe you're asking us not to swear in the video where Maynard's stolen everything. from
Oh,
us.
yeah,
Oh, I'm not asking. I broke the rule
Gosh,
immediately.
darn that man.
Feel free. We are not monetized. There's no stealing going on. We're not losing the negative income we already don't produce.
Okay.
So, again, we rejoin for the third and final time
Sorry.
the party
No, you don't.
as Tiso discovers no Maynark, no crystal ball, and a sleeping Staniel.
Aw. He's eating.
Are the rest of us awake?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's like, was there like, cause I was insomnia ridden. The moment where I woke up before falling asleep again for trancing.
It was the second time you fell asleep. You don't remember seeing Maynark after that.
Right, but he was there Meantime.
prior to that.
Okay, good. Immediately.
You're thinking maybe 3-4 hours ago tops.
I'm immediately gonna have investigate the room, see if there's any sign of anything, of him leaving recently.
Okay, maybe an investigation check.
I told you guys that guy was.
That's an
a good
8
news.
plus
He's
9.
Papa.
So
That
17.
is stolen shit that we need.
For 17, you see, only because of the fact that you have that observant feat, do you see anything whatsoever being left behind. You see the tiniest indications of scuff. It's that, like, Sherlock Holmes scene of, like, oh, well, he's scuffed this part of the floor, so he must have been sneaking with this amount of weight on each foot. You see that there's a very clear path that he has taken from where he was sitting to Brochan to Stan to the door.
To Stan.
Ooh.
Because
Because he's got his cloak.
Stan door. Why are you so tiny? Oh, it's because I'm on that one. Cool.
Tiso, you finding anything?
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
So am I. Get in line. I
On,
made him from the
on that
start.
note, you also see that Staniel has a small puncture mark on his neck.
You just said you.
Can I try and wake him up?
No response.
Oh,
Is he
fucking
breathing?
paralyzed
Yes.
or some shit.
Okay. Does he seem, other than the puncture wound, anything?
Breathing normal, sleeping normal. He's even doing that annoying thing that he does every single time he sleeps where he goes, me, 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 me.
No, he goes honk.
Yeah. Yeah, he also does that.
Can I... Is he still wearing the cloak? Can I reach into the pockets and see if I can, like, summon his thing?
His token.
Yeah.
You do summon his token.
Okay.
There's no roll necessary, you know that that's in there.
Mhm.
His token is still there.
Are the books still there? Oh, yeah, that's fair. Soren was thinking it was a dreamscape, but it's probably just Maynard being bitch. Is the skin book still there? Can you check? No, I don't want to. You
The
should, though.
stinking skin book.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it. You get it.
Okay, I'll try and get the creepy skin book.
You reach in, and as soon as you take your hand out, the room fills with the
Yeah,
stench
no.
of this horrid.
Put
And
that back
I
in right
think,
now.
Tiso, you immediately are like, this motherfucker was sneaking. There's no way he would have wanted to steal that book. The hotel would have woken up.
I
You
mean,
need to
sure,
wake that from the magic.
Yeah.
Can someone
Too
tell
loud.
what's going on with Stan? Is this like
If you'd like to do, you can make me a medicine check. I believe that's intelligence.
medicines?
Or maybe wisdom, actually. Medicine's wisdom, so you should be pretty decent. I think you're like +2 or 3.
That's 17 plus 3, 20.
17 plus 3, there's a small part of you that's like, there's like a little bit of residue on the outside of the puncture wound, and I think you start racking your brain to be like, what the hell could this? And then you realise he was a drow. And drow are famous for a specific type of poison. So famous that it's called drow poison anywhere other than the Underdark. And it is a powerful paralytic.
Fun.
I know what I can use.
It can be cured.
I pull out my potion of health.
Vitality.
Elixir of health.
Elixir of vitality.
Of vitality?
Yeah.
Okay, that one.
Well, health is healing. Health is always just healing.
You changed a word, but not the right word.
Yeah,
Yeah. You get the sense that this will probably work. Do you want to spend your potion doing it? You are currently in a community of druids and healers, is the only reason I bring it up. Tiso is intelligent enough to know. It's up to you.
Hey, Needle, do you know any ways to fix...
Would I?
I'm assuming you told everyone about the poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine Tiso is very loudly muttering, oh my fucking god, poison, 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 what about it? Bloody drow poison!
Fucking drow poison. God damn.
I should have known, he was a drow, he had poison!
Do I know things about dragons?
Yeah, roll me, I'll say you can roll me either history with advantage or just straight arcana,
Ooh.
depending on what's higher.
My Arcana's higher.
Why doesn't paralysis stop breathing?
I'll do history of advantage.
Because otherwise it would be an insta-kill. That's
Yeah.
more for mechanical reasons than anything else.
Also, because I guess in real life you can be paralyzed
And breathe.
and breathe.
17 history.
Because like
For 17 history, you know that there are cures. It's not a particularly deadly poison. It is usually they only last about a day. If you want to just kind of leave people to sleep it off, it's not the worst case scenario. You would have seen people being poisoned by this. One, they use it quite a lot on stealth missions, because it's much easier to break into somewhere leaving no bodies other than the one that you are producing, because it gives a much scarier message. Because people don't typically remember they've been affected by drow poison unless they are awake when it is administered. So it's a really simple way to be like, if you knock out a guard, dip a little bit of drow poison in them, they're just going to sleep for a whole day sort of thing.
I relay that to the group.
So it is one of these things that Needle would probably have not known, oh, there's a cure for this, because a lot of potions do a lot of things. There's probably magic, there's probably potions, but most people in Drow society would just be like, just leave them to sleep it off sort of thing.
I mean, we could just leave him to rest all day.
He knows, he has the spell, he can find Maynark.
Okay. How about we ask around and see if anyone else has that spell?
Okay, yeah.
Or can hear it, because you don't want to waste, not waste, it would probably work and be useful.
It would be a waste.
but-
He fucked me over with that smoke yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
He can fuck.
As you're thinking of that while being hovering over Stan, you can see it in his pocket. The flask of...
Can I get the jug?
Because the cloak automatically brings to the surface anything that you're looking for.
I want the jug.
You can take the smoke.
No,
Yeah.
not the smoke.
jug.
The
Oh, the
jug.
alchemy jug.
Smoke thing.
You take the smoke.
Yeah.
So it's...
We're just stealing all his shit while he's gone.
When he wakes up, we tell him it was Maynard.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
There
yeah.
used to be a purpose for me having this alchemy
You
jug.
have to
I know
roll
it's
insight
just
next
sight.
Excellent.
So, alchemy jug removed from inventory.
Yes.
This is
Cool.
such a
Add it to your inventory.
It's still there. I anticipated getting it
And I
back.
get the smoke thing.
So, if you look on D&D Beyond, it is called Ever Smoking Bottle.
Cool. Right, I'm gonna go see if I can find any tracks outside or any sign, anyone that's seen him.
I'll come too. I mean,
Or we need to ask around for anyone who can have the locate person or whatever the magic
Can
thing.
I wrap Stan in his cloak so he's just a head and put
Yeah.
him in my backpack?
Yeah, absolutely. He's like a little teacup poodle in the back of your backpack.
he's still snoring.
Yes, yeah.
Um,
Even through paralysis, he has just enough lip movement to be going... Honk.
When we get outside, I will help teach
As soon as you go down into the pub,
Okay.
you can see
And we're
that...
rushing, by the
Yeah,
way.
you can see that the bartender is like, Mungus would like to have a word with you all before you go.
We're not going
He's left a message for you
What's the message?
to go meet him as soon as possible.
Right.
Did you see our companion?
The
drow.
the drow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where did
How
he
long?
go?
When did he?
Oh, maybe 3-4 hours ago. He had breakfast.
He had breakfast.
He took it to go. It was just some hard bread.
Did he say where he was going?
No.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Wait, where's
Mungus?
Where's Mungus?
Oh, I would imagine he would be either in the town centre, in the government building, or perhaps by the trees. I heard you guys were wanting to leave town today.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. Thank you very much.
What was the smoke thing called again? Sorry.
Ever smoking bottle.
Thank you
Wait,
very much
it's
for
not
relaying
us.
the message. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, excellent.
You're a lot more patient than I am, so.
I've been around Stan a lot longer than you have. It comes with experience.
Fully fair. Backpack.
I'm just following behind with the...
Yeah. So you step outside. Are you heading off to the town centre, or are you heading off to
Now look around.
the woods? Sure, make me an investigation check.
Tracks, because we were tracking.
If you'd like, you can each roll separately, or you can give one of them advantage.
That's 12 plus 9.
What is it that it would be?
Either investigation for like finding things specifically, or you could do survival if you wanted.
All rolling.
Yeah, if you want. Or some of you can choose to give help actions to give advantage to.
10.
Yeah.
That was 12 plus 9 for me.
21.
No, I got 12.
You can tell that Maynark is. You knew he was criminal in his background from the thieves' cant that he was speaking. You can tell that it is going to take a much more difficult thing to track. For context, the DC for finding Maynark in this is going to be 27, because that's the stealth roll he rolled.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because it's the only reason he could escape whatsoever is
Given I was
because
in the room.
27 beats your passive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he rolled exceptionally well.
We go see Mungus, we see what he wants, because maybe he could, the Grizzle boys could help us.
Well, how about we split up to...
As you say, Grizzled Boys, Strawman happens to be walking away.
Hey,
Literally just like in the town. He's just smoking. It looks like he's just kind of got up. He's smoking a cigar as usual. He's drinking a pint on his way to
Oh,
work.
I love this man.
He's like open shirt, like
Yeah, like
Teaser's
half
too low.
topless. Fucking, yeah, absolutely.
With a bloody
Yeah,
nose.
Tisso's like, for the split second, just like,
Anime girl
fucking
cheats.
angry,
Like
angry.
Orange High School host club with the fucking flowers.
I've Stromans.
Alright, what's up?
Hi. Fuck.
Are you on your way among us?
Yeah, do you know what he wants?
Something about the family wanted to give you an apology.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's... We've got a problem. One of our companions,
Companions.
yeah,
Companion?
No.
has fucking stolen from us and left. Do you know anyone who can detect?
Wait, the drought?
Yeah.
You see a man heavily torn as to what to say next.
Don't fucking
Don't-
say anything.
We know, okay? We know.
Do you know? Do you know anyone who could?
Make me an insight check, everyone.
Yay. What? 18.
That's one.
One.
21.
You know
It's just
nothing.
like,
Wait,
what do you mean?
Ah, 21 for me.
16, 21. On a 21, anyone that gets above a 15, he's not particularly good at deception. He's not that type of guy. Great intimidation. All his points went into that. No deception for this man. He knows something specific. He is hesitant to tell. The only one who realises why is Tiso on above a 20. He's not sure how to break bad news and is feeling guilty.
Oh.
We need to... Strawman.
So,
Mate, please.
so he's not part of your group.
No.
You all came to town together.
It's a complicated...
He was some sort of prisoner?
No.
Criminal?
Really.
No.
No.
Yes.
What
It's a
Interesting.
complicated relationship.
Interesting.
Just tell us we need to find him quick.
You
It's
should
fine.
you should come with me. And he leads you, no longer going to Mungus, goes straight to where the trees are.
No.
And he's like, son. And you see Ray of Sun walks out.
Oh, sunshine. Hi, sunny boy.
Hello, how are we today? Oh, you're back soon.
What did
What
you
do you
tell
mean?
him?
We haven't...
He addresses Needle and says, you're back soon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't leave.
No, you did.
You're thinking
I-
of the other fucking drow, aren't you?
No, I'm thinking of this drow came to me early in the morning. Showed me a tree in Titan's Rock from that orb that you all found. He said he was going to do some sort of scouting mission. He decided not to go to Titan's Rock. He went straight to Rahort.
Oh my god. Oh, well,
I already knew trees in Rahort. I've been there personally on some other missions, but yeah, he said he had other business to take care of, so I cashed in his reward for helping everyone out. Is everything okay?
No.
Sorry, did you say he showed you a tree on Titan's Rock?
No, you showed me a tree on Titan's Rock.
No.
She showed me a tree on Titan's Rock and said that they were going to... I'm surprised you got back so fast. It's a long trip from Rahort.
Do we want to go straight to Titan's Rock, or do we want to find Maynark in Rahort? Because now we have the option to do both, because he's seen a tree on Titan's Rock. So we can do both. Well, we can do that one and ignore Maynark, or we can go after Maynark and get...
Who's Maynark?
Should 1 minute. Sorry.
You see Strawman leans in and sort of whispers quietly in his ear, and Ray immediately starts looking devastated and is just like, the orb is stolen?
It's okay, it's not your fault. He was not a good guy.
I didn't know.
I know,
It's fine,
okay.
don't worry about it.
We didn't know either.
It's fine. We're just gonna kill him and it'll all be over.
It's fine. We're just gonna kill him. Okay, are we going after Maynark, or are we
Yeah, we
I want
are.
my orb back.
I want my orb.
I want my orb.
Needle, make me an insight check.
I love my brick. It's a shiny ball.
14.
14. This is now someone... Maynark has gone from, like... He was no money, no clothes, no way of travelling away from you all. But he is still a servant of Lolth.
Yeah.
This is now a very dangerous individual, very far away, with 4 hours head start in a city that you don't know, that could lead to the Underdark for all anyone knows, with a legendary item specifically designed for spying. This is a spy who has hit the absolute jackpot for spying.
He's also a spy that knows all of our plans and all of our names.
There is a world where you go to Rahort and find him. There's also a world where you enter a strange city with unknown locations and never catch up with him.
Yeah.
I have a question. When we had the orb, why don't we try and see if we could see Oscar and Montero?
You had the orb.
You
Why-
could have asked.
Why would you question
Why would you question
now?
that
Can we ask the elves if they've seen them?
now? Oh, they haven't seen them. The drow have them. Ah! Oh my god.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
having a breakdown.
Yeah, fully fair. Yeah.
I think we should go to Titan's Rock.
I think we should have a pint.
Ray of Sun, still looking absolutely devastated by what has transpired here, says, listen, I know we were talking about one teleport. I'm happy to still take you anywhere where there's a tree. I have somewhere in Titan's Rock now.
Thank you.
You showed me, I presume, I don't know what to address, Maynark?
Maynark.
Showed me a tree that would be more than suitable for the spell. But more than that, as an apology, I can't do anything else for you, can I?
Could you, is there any way you could, I don't suppose you have any anti-paralysis spells or
Oh, absolutely. And he points to the sleeping kobold.
Yeah, he got poisoned.
He places his palm on his head, and you see, you smell the scent of, the scent of his magic is that of, just after the rain comes in through a forest, you get that scent of, clean, pure, fresh, but that undertone of decay of that, natural forest scent. You feel that blow through the air, and Stan wakes up immediately.
Soren goes from incredibly stressed to, for 5 seconds of entirely calm, to incredibly stressed again because
Yeah.
Stan's awake.
Yeah.
stands awake and you've stolen from him again.
Shut up, he doesn't know
Oh,
that.
that's fine.
He doesn't know that, nor will he until Vinny shows back up.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
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 This is good.
Hey. Maynard's fucked off. I don't suppose you could, locate person spell?
Well, I am a wizard.
Oh my god.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, but would you like to do that for us?
You see the pulse of magic go out, and he goes, he's gone.
Yeah,
Thanks. Yeah, we knew that one.
We knew that.
Why'd you ask then?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
To just see if he was anywhere nearby.
But you knew he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
He's in
He's in her heart.
Yeah, well, I don't know how far your
How
spell
does your
goes.
spell
Well,
work?
that's my business.
Okay, well, how does it work?
This sounds an awful lot like an SU and not an Ishmi.
That is a thing he says a lot. Yes.
Would I know if there's anything in report that Maynard would want? Because he's gone
Make me
way
history
off
check.
his course
Can
of
I
what he
as
said
well?
he was doing.
Yeah, sure.
History?
Yeah.
Cool.
History, and that's a 1.
14 again.
14 again. The only thing you could think, because of the nature of the Underdark, it is a difficult place to it's a difficult place to get to unless you know of entrances, but if you were to take a gamble, the bigger the city, the higher the chance. It's one of those things of Drow are spies, Drow are conquerors, and if there is a place in a country that is the most important, it is the most likely to have an entrance to the Underdark because they build them in places that are important.
Sunny guy, sun boy.
Yes.
Medium rum.
Do you, when you were shown the tree in Titan's Rock,
Yes.
how did Maynard Needle seem?
We had this. It was Needle showed me on the crystal ball.
Yeah.
Fine.
But how
I don't understand the question. They were friendly.
How quickly did they change their mind about going to Rockport instead?
No, they came to me saying that they had business in Rahort.
Okay, and then they showed.
And then they were saying because of the business in Rahort, they are taking the item away, but so that the rest of you all can get on with your business, they showed me. It was my understanding that you were wanting to go to Titan's Rock,
Yeah.
but this one came to me presenting that they wanted to go to Rahort.
Needle.
I presumed there was some business to be taken care of.
It's actually possible that he is trying to help us in a weird way. Needle, can you talk to him?
just sick of us.
You've done it before, but I don't know if there's a distance limit.
There's definitely a distance limit.
How far is the distance?
I think it's 100 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck that then.
can you
You're talking hundreds of miles.
contact people far away? Do you have messages or spells?
No, sorry. That's primarily arcane and religious casters.
Hey Stan.
He doesn't.
Fuck.
You try.
Okay.
Just go back to sleep, buddy.
If Stan had the sending spell,
I know.
you all would have heard about it by now.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. He just leveled up, so he might have just got it.
Yeah, but not in any of the classes he was already in.
Okay. Can you take us to Titan's Rock?
Yes, I absolutely could. Although I will say, and at this point, Strawman pipes up and says, I would really prefer if we talked among us about this so that we at least reported that this was a problem.
Okay.
Just so that I'm not left alone dealing with whatever the hell happened here.
Okay.
We've clearly committed some sort of assistance to a dangerous drow.
Well,
I'd quite like the world to know about that. If
it's not you not necessarily helped a dangerous drow. He's just gone off and done something we didn't plan. So he might not be horrible, but he might be. So
very well.
He's trying to save the world.
Well, kind of, maybe. He did very explicitly say that if it turned out that who he follows is alright with the world ending, he would be on board with it. He's just not on board with the way they're going about it right now.
Would I remember what he said when he was under Zone of Truth, supposedly?
And what in response to which question?
Yeah, there was a few.
You asked him a whole bunch that day.
Because he was talking about wanting to stop what the Drow were doing.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, so he roll me a history check.
Sorry, is that bagpipes outside?
Probably.
Yeah, I heard them.
12. You do remember that he mentioned something along the lines of, he explained that there was this captive entity and that he recognised the magic that was in all of your coins and stones. He also mentioned that he was against using this entity to take over the world, to destroy the world, whatever he thinks they're doing. He's not quite sure on the plan because he's not that important within the Drow's circles. But you also do remember that he is a male Drow, so he's never going to be given that power unless he takes it by force.
He did say that if Loth was, he found out Loth was on board with it, he would be on board with it, didn't he?
It was along those lines.
Yeah.
It was less if he found out Loth was on board, and more it was if it was better for the overall church.
Yeah.
He will never communicate with Loth. He'll never know her personally because he's male, and she won't entertain that. Mm-hmm. But
Good for her.
What a queen.
But he does suspect that this is against what she would usually be doing. Mm-hmm. So he's very much of the mind of this is bad for the church because it's going to draw too much attention to us too soon. We're not in a place where we can win a world war, is his concern. Okay. So he's not saying, I want to save the world because I'm good and pure. He's saying, I think we'll lose the war.
So I don't want to do it.
So I don't want to do it yet.
Yeah. Okay,
let's go talk to...
Yeah, could you... sorry for bringing you around town.
No, I'm absolutely fine. You see him, he's just now starting to button up his shirt.
Would you take us to Mr. Mungus?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I will.
Don't do that.
I believe
you just tell him with your eyes to not close his shirt up. Yes.
I believe the family of Swazzle and Fizzle want to personally apologise for the trouble that they've caused.
That'd be... I mean...
Alright.
The poor guy probably just... We didn't really need to... Why did...
He was already dead.
Yeah.
One of them was. Well, maybe both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, lead the way.
You head on through town, passing people here and there, just going about their daily business. Seems to be a fairly standard day. The morning is bright and crisp. You get that scent of in the forest. It's a very natural, very lovely town. And as you walk through, you come to the central building with the big main chamber where the offices of all the important people are on the side of the main chamber. And you can see that the town mayor, Grizzly, is sitting on his chair. He looks to be napping more than anything. He's got a bundle of grapes and a watermelon beside him. It looks as if he's took a big bite out of the watermelon and then took a nap.
Fucking Roman style.
Kinda, yeah, although there's no one feeding him, he's just kind of eating and then napping.
Soren has never been more jealous of a creature in his entire life.
Yeah. This Grizzly has the life. But yeah, you walk on through and there's an office labelled H. Mungus. And yeah, you chap the door, and about 3-4 seconds later, door opens. You can see that Mungus is sitting by his desk, basically just in front of them. You can see that there are 2 gnomes, a mother and a father. It looks as if the mother is crying. They've got bags of alchemy components on them. You can see that they look like they were going about their daily business before being brought here. And as soon as you open the door, the father turns to you all and says, well, I suppose you're the people that were burdened with dealing with our children. I can only apologise.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
The mother's just crying.
Do you know what?
We heard he was committing acts of necromancy in the forest, and that our other son has been dead for a while.
Yeah,
He was
seems
puppeting him around.
It seems that he was trying to find a way to bring him back completely, but was not successful in his endeavours, and things got out of hand. And
He always was a stubborn boy.
I'm sorry for your loss.
We wanted to thank you for helping both of them rest properly. If Fizzle has been in pain,
I was gonna ask something out of character.
if it's true and Fizzle has been in pain for a while, it is comforting to know that he can finally rest. And I suppose as endings go, peacefully dying is better than living against.
Very peaceful.
We just wanted to thank you. We have a small shop. We're gnomes, we're tinkerers, and we had something lying around that we thought we could pass on. It's a little too big for any of us to really be dealing with. And they pull out a big
Another orb.
a big
Another
cannonball. A big cannonball. It's basically on them. It looks like they're holding it like that, but it's probably about that size comparatively to you guys. And he passes it to you. As soon as he passes it to you, what's your strength modifier?
16.
You're just holding on to this.
Oh my god.
It is so heavy, and as you're holding it, you can see that there are holes all over it. It looks as if it's been burrowed through or drilled through in various bits, and it's hollow in the centre, even though it's so solid. And then he pulls out a large iron rod and basically screws that into one of the parts of the now hammer. What's strength modifier?
Bigger than mine. Where is your strength?
16.
Oh, also 16.
16. You are just holding on to this. Like, it's comfortable to hold at arm's length, but you're like, if I was to do this constantly, it would take training to reliably hold this up for more than one combat, sort of thing. This is we were working on it for Grizzly, actually. It's a very powerful weapon of my own design. We're calling it the Carcass Hammer.
Oh my god,
What does it do?
Well, if you are familiar with large shell artillery or any kind of cannon warfare, a carcass is a hollowed out cannonball designed to deliver a payload.
Ah, yes.
As alchemists, we thought it would be interesting to add potions to payloads.
That's really... Yeah.
So I'm going to add something to your inventory.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Can I ask?
This is huge.
Who explained what happened?
Mungus quickly steps in and goes, I was tasked with delivering the news to the parents.
Good, I was just checking that it was as accurate as
Yeah,
it could
an
be.
accurate source.
Yeah.
Out of character, what did we do with the body?
You left them both to rot.
Yes.
We kind of didn't really.
If you hit refresh, you can read what your hammer does.
We didn't search the back room in the necromancer house.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
It also requires attunement.
Behind the book.
Yeah, Tiso did.
Yeah, I did. Okay, that's where I got all
As you're sort of looking over this hammer, the father talks for a little bit longer and says, the hammer is enchanted. My wife is a wonderful enchantress. She works mostly with druidic nature, but she's taken a dab hand to alchemy.
Imagine if we just fucked off through a lot without saying it.
if you are attuned to the hammer, any negative effects of the ingested potions and poisons that are placed in here will be negated. Unfortunately, it doesn't spread to allies, so be careful with that. But our plan was it would be a weapon for Grizzly to help him essentially deal mass damage in an area, or mass healing. If you smack the ground with a healing potion loaded, it will aerosolize the effect, and everyone within a 5-foot radius will feel almost exactly the same amount of healing as a full potion dose.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I reach into Stan's cloak and grab his other acid?
Yeah, sure. Grab an acid bath. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Loot.
Thank you so much. You said this was for Grizzly though. Does he not?
We'll make another.
Do you want? We can compensate. We can give you money for it.
You've done enough. I promise.
Can I reach for the gold rings or whatever the fuck? The rings.
Yeah, sure. You're like 20 gold worth of rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
This would have been his share of the.
You see, they reach out and they do take that. If that was supposed to be his share.
Yes.
Fizzle boy.
I take fucking the hat off of Stan and give it to them.
Oh
Because he's
no!
wearing the biggest hat.
No.
What is this? What is
It
this?
was his.
Just.
It was Swazzle Chunks?
No, it was.
Oh, Fizzle Bottoms.
He
Oh, he did like that hat, actually. He did.
I thought you were talking to me and I was like,
Where's
you're
Stan?
looking at my hat.
Yeah, I steal Brockan's Skyrit hat for no reason.
It's.
Have you seen
He
how
smoke
ridiculously
bombed
big
us
he
for
requested
no
it to
reason.
be?
He deserves this.
This is how big he wanted it to canonically be on his
Oh,
head.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's
so
true. That's
annoying.
canonically the size.
Boy.
He's the same
Yeah.
size as a gnome.
Just we're really sorry for your loss.
Yes.
We know it's,
We're
yeah.
glad we could help in any way possible.
Thank you.
If this hammer can do any good out in the world, we're happy to compensate for the trouble that we've caused.
Thank you.
Are you reading the effects of your hammer? Is that what that expression is?
Just like for the past 5 minutes, being like,
I'm so excited to use this.
Aw.
For context, the hammer has 3 charges. Expending one of these charges aerosolizes anything that's inside it. So, if you want to do something that has splash damage, you can load a potion into there, that like an acid vial or something, and still smash that. It's a bonus action to load, but you can smash a vial any time that you want. It doesn't expend a charge if you're willing to take damage. The only times you need to expend a charge is 1, if you don't want to take damage, or 2, if you want that aerosol effect. So it would be like, if you were to say load in a healing potion, you could slam that onto the ground and gasify it, basically, and then everyone that inhaled it would get its 1 dice value lower. So for a regular healing potion, it's 4d4 plus 4, it would be 3d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Cool.
But everyone with a 5 radius would get that.
That's cool.
And then if you're choosing to expend a charge to aerosolize like one of Stan's vials, I think it's 2d6 damage for an acid vial. If you aerosolize it, it becomes 2d8 by expending a charge. So it can choose to deal more damage. But if you load in something there like, I don't know, if you were to put a bomb in there of some description, like a Molotov type thing or a Dragonfire type thing, and explode that around you, you cannot expel a charge, deal the full damage of that thing, and take that damage as well. Or you can expend a charge to not take that damage type thing.
Nice.
And they recharge every dawn.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The shirt's lower.
oh right.
Even
sorry.
buttoned, it's lower than that.
Damn. Yeah, nice.
While Brocken looks over the new weapon, I'm gonna just smile and give him head pats and cast Mage Armor again.
Yeah, so your armor class goes back up by, I think it's 3.
So that lasts 8 hours.
But I think you've still got your magic bonus on, so it's still 16.
It didn't take it off.
No. That is bagpipes in the background.
Why? There's never been bagpipes here. We're supposed to be at the part of Edinburgh that's safe from them.
No offense, but I don't think this part of Edinburgh is safe from anything at the moment.
No.
Um,
As well, because this is a great warhammer, not just a regular one. It comes with the push action. So if you want to, as part of your attack, push an enemy 5 foot back, it's free to choose to do that because of the size of the weapon that you're dealing and the weight that it is. But it requires a 16 strength to wield. Anyone with lower than 16 cannot wield it in combat.
That's cool.
what is Stan's strength?
I feel like 12 or something.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's lower
fine.
than mine.
Could not steal it from you.
That's good.
Like, or rather, well, he could steal it,
Couldn't.
but he couldn't ever use it in
Yes.
combat.
Um.
I suppose he could climb a tree and drop it on someone if he was really determined. But
And he would.
he would definitely do that had he had this weapon.
Maybe if you had the rope. Just put it in there and be like, weird hammer.
But yeah, I'll also say it's a bonus action to load, and you can keep it loaded at any point. So if you want to load in a potion now, and then just leave it in there for it's safe in the payload until you choose to expend it. You can even attack other, like you can have a potion loaded in here and choose not to expend it when attacking people.
Super cool.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Is it one? Can you load multiple things in it at once, or would you always like at once if you decided to?
No, it's one bonus action to load into it, and it fills up the center.
Oh.
No. He's got the
Not that
grizzled
type of
beard type, but not the chest hair.
If we went. To
Yeah,
the-
smooth as a baby.
If we went to the gnome
Jesus.
shop, would they have potions I
I'm
could buy?
not even into muscles. I don't know why I'm doing this.
It's a novelty.
Yeah.
Can we make a detour to go to the gnome shop? I want
So
to buy
can we
potions.
make a detour to go to Strawman's house?
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Strawman, I need company right
As
now.
as you're looking over this hammer, the gnomes go. If you are looking to give payment in some description, our shop is down the road. We're always happy to have business. We'll be heading back there. Well, they look over at Mungus and say, "Is there anything else?" And he's like, "No." And yeah, they head off to their shop. Not really sure what else to do.
Probably will
They
visit
fizzle off.
later. We need to.
They
That was awful.
Swazzle.
They swazzle their way home. Ugh, no, I don't like it.
I
No swazzling in this house.
I want to listen out for when they leave until I can't hear them
Yeah.
anymore, and just turn. I know it's a lot to ask. Can you please go back and bury them? Because I feel bad that they think we've laid their children to rest.
We're planning on heading back to
Okay.
fully deconstruct the rest of the.
Thank you.
There are. Yeah. Thank
I
you.
felt so bad. They were so
We-
generous, and we just left them there.
Our plan is to head back, give them proper burials in town. There will be funerals held. There will be rites read, and hopefully we can cleanse the impurity out of Fizzle before he is buried. He will have a
When this
natural
all
death.
ends, I'm gonna come back and live the rest of my days here.
Yeah, me too.
You have a house very similar to this.
I know.
Your actual neighbourhood is like
Is
this.
Drummond there?
No,
he's
no,
not.
he's here.
Is there a giant grizzly bear there?
No.
Exactly.
Well,
Probably,
yes,
actually.
but they're not the mayor.
No.
Better.
There's definitely bears in the woods back in your hometown.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey Mungus, we have a little bit of a problem.
A little
Oh,
bit.
really?
Ha ha ha.
What's going on?
Our companion,
Yeah,
Maynark,
the male drought.
The
yes,
piece of shit that was in our group.
we woke this morning to find him and our scrying orb gone,
Oh God,
and we know he's gone to Rahort, but we don't know what his.
how do you
business-
know? And then at this point, Strawman pipes in and says, we sent him there. We, Rave's son sent him.
He was in disguise.
And
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. These guys.
Mungus
are
is like,
doing this.
oh.
Yeah.
Actually, did any of you see me this morning? Before
than now, no. And Strawman is like, apparently they were disguised as this one when they escaped.
Yeah. We don't know what business they have. It may be harmless to the rest of the world. It may just...
Soren is opting to not follow him and kill him.
We have so much more important things to be dealing with right now.
Isn't there that event in 4 days?
Yeah, that's what we're...
4 days?
Yeah, that's when the meeting is. Yeah, we need to go and warn them about it, because we were on our
Did you
way.
find your companions? Did you
No.
manage to use the...
No, we did not manage to do that. Was...
We were very tired after a whole day of chasing down dance
Yeah.
contestants.
We didn't manage
I'm sorry,
to...
How's your knee, by the way?
Don't break that
It's
up.
it's
sorry.
better.
That's good.
It's better.
Yeah, we didn't find our companions, so we're...
I used to be a dancer till I...
I'm sorry I slapped you, by the way, yesterday. Strawman.
Tiso.
It's...
What? Shut up!
It's fine. It's not a problem. I needed it.
I see.
We're planning on heading to Titan's Rock to try and warn about what we found out
Yes.
and see if they have any way to contact or find our companions.
I'm sure that during this gathering of some of the most powerful world leaders in the world, there will be someone who can locate.
Alright, fine, let's
This
go to
drought.
that rock.
Do you want people to die? Other than
I want him to die.
We can find him. I also want him to die. I'm not happy about this, but I would rather go save the world than get revenge on one guy. When we don't even know...
Fine.
You're welcome to go on your own if you really want to.
Let's go.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Couldn't we do locate creature on Oscar and Volterra?
If they're within 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Which is like...
We can every
They
1,000.
would've-
It's like a quarter of a mile, basically, though.
True.
So it would be like they would be within... If you were to scream really loudly, they would have to be able to hear you, is how close they would be.
Is it the same for locate object?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Was
if there were a
curious.
locate object, it would mean they were dead, right?
Well, no,
If you were focusing on them, but like, if you were
Their
like...
weapons.
and armor.
Yeah. Like, if you
Oscar's
know
not living.
Yeah, Oscar's armor.
Oscar's main body,
Would stand count as an object, a locate object?
his limbs would.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've already established that he's undead.
Yeah,
He's
so...
a pet zombie.
He's also technically a creature as well, though. Like, everyone's a creature. Every living thing is a creature.
I do still
in terms of
he's a
5e.
pet zombie.
He's our pet zombie.
Yeah,
Just a little guy.
just a little guy.
So what's the plan, guys? You heading on out now? Or you want to head off to the
I
alchemy?
don't say that.
We're not gonna go buy potions.
I don't, only because I don't want them to be killed.
Huh?
Real.
I was like, I didn't say it, but are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Oh. Well, you can invite them.
No, I don't want to.
Just invite
because
Stromond.
It's like with Jahira in Baldur's Gate. Like, I want her to be part of my team, so I have to recruit her. But I'm like, the first time I played, I made sure that she was not in combat. Like, I just played her to just stay outside to avoid her getting killed. Yeah, I don't want Stromond being killed. So
You're like such a nerdy collector. You're like, I want this thing and I'm going to keep it on a shelf and nothing can touch it or look at it ever again.
yes,
Only me.
that is the way. Yes. That's why all of my art books are unread.
Don't
Oh,
worry, he'll be
wait,
waiting for you when you return for your retirement.
Yeah. Your retirement.
Literal
is
elf.
If I bring him with me, he'll die.
Mhm.
That's what
true.
happens when anything is around us.
That's what happens when we love
Endgame.
NPCs.
Yeah.
Literally.
They go missing for months at a time. I miss Oscar. Can we bring him back, please? I'll replace Stan.
No,
with
you've
him.
got Stan. It's fine.
I would rather have Oscar.
Wow. Poor Vinny is being.
He's not here.
He'd better. I hope he doesn't watch this episode and he comes back and he's like, oh, okay, I take my jug out to mayo this person, and you're like, no, you can't find
you
it.
fucking don't.
Can't find it.
My mail jug.
We just
now.
need to message him after this, be like, hey, so Maynard stole a bunch of your stuff.
No,
your
we should-
alchemy jug, your smoke jug, your
We
other
should
stuff.
we shouldn't bring it up because otherwise he'll investigate it and figure it out.
Mhm.
Let's just wait until he figures it, until he realizes, and then we can be like, okay, so about this, what's gonna tell you?
I really
because-
want the moment of him trying to use it and then needing to roll to figure out where it is.
Yeah. And just being like, because, he disappeared and we needed to go to Titan's Rock, and we didn't want you to, focus on the jug, so we didn't want to tell you, but...
Yeah,
Yes,
he's immediately
that's
going to
where
use
it
the
is.
object on these.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. But that won't help him. That will not help him. I'm not for one thing, do you know what? I think I'm gonna leave his smoke thing here.
No, don't do that.
Why not? Because he'll take it from me if I don't.
You give it to Strongman, does it get
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna give it to Strowman.
Trade it at the alchemy shop.
You'll be so sad.
Nah, I wouldn't be that bad.
That's fair.
I'd give it to
We've
Strowman.
already given away his hat.
That is true. Look, he shouldn't have
Poor
smoke
boy.
bombed us. Ruined my entire fight. I think I'm gonna give it to Strowman.
Strawman holds out his hand. I'll keep it safe for you.
Yeah.
If you
It's-
promise to come back and get it someday.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
I'm behind Strongman, we're just giving Tiso big thumbs up.
Like in Hitch Trainer Dragon.
Yeah.
Stop
Careless whispers are
Yeah, I'll, well, it'd probably be Stan that would come back to get it anyways.
Well, then I'll keep it till you come.
Oh. Thank you. It was really good meeting you, and I'll see you again one day. Yeah.
We're not
I hope
leaving
so.
right now. We're going to buy potions. He can come.
Are we?
Yes.
I thought we were leaving.
We're
I
getting
want
potions.
potions to put in
Right.
the carcass.
It's on the way.
Do you want to get a pint?
Tiso, we don't have time for that.
You're going to get your potions. I don't want any potions. I want a pint with my
Fine, go get a
friends.
pint. We'll come and get
Didn't you
on
pick
the
up a bunch of potions?
Yeah, but they're mine.
I remember you saying you didn't want any. I remember you shouting and mumbling about how
They want to
They
go
are
get
useless
potions.
He remembers.
I was just thinking it'd be faster.
This is a DM going, I made this specifically because you didn't want all your potions, so I gave you a reason.
No,
Oh,
I had
yes,
this.
well.
I had this item planned.
That's fair.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Let's go to the shop. Do you want to come with us?
You can go get a pint. We'll wait.
Unfortunately, I do have duties about the city. I'm gonna have to patrol.
Alright.
I'll
He's
speak
a
to you
working
later.
man.
And he takes the flask away.
Yay!
That's gonna become a pivotal item that
Yeah.
we need to
You
to
just want to
fight
be able
right
to
in
throw
the end.
daggers and shit.
What's done is done. We cut back to the alchemy shop.
Mm.
Everyone there?
If anyone
I'm waiting
convinces me
outside
otherwise,
for
I
reasons.
can go and get it back before we leave. But
No, I think it's funnier this way.
yeah.
The best thing is we're not live, so Stan will have no
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
You
yeah,
have
that's
no
true,
idea.
yeah, he can't be watching this
that's
right
so
now.
Good. That's so good.
He won't find out until
Until he comes
6 weeks
Yeah.
from now what happened to it, because that's when the episode will drop.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was 6 weeks from now when we'll be doing an episode where it's really, really needed.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I planned that far ahead.
Can I, when we're on the way to the
Mhm.
alchemy shop, can I look around and see what kind of other shops are around?
It looks as if there's a general store nearby. Other than that, there's a blacksmith for basic weapons and armor. Other than that, pretty much no.
Okay. I don't need any potions, so I might go to the general.
Guys, do you think you'll need the ball for anything?
No, Tiso, it's too late now, and probably not. And it's Stan, he can probably do it at will anyway.
That's a good
It's fine.
point.
Go look at potions and weapons and buy a ranged weapon, please. And I'm gonna break off from the
Don't
group.
tell
I'm
me
going
what
to-
to...
I'm also breaking off from
Where are you going?
I am going to find somewhere private and try to find familiar again.
Oh!
Excellent.
That's my shenanigans.
That takes 10 minutes. Do you have incense to cast the spell?
Do I
It
need
requires 10 grams of incense, I think, or 10 gold worth of incense.
Let me see, because I'm a chain person.
Oh yeah, that random...
But I think it still requires it as part of the ritual.
The really annoying thing that you always accidentally pick up in Baldur's.
Incense.
Let me find it. Where is it? I don't know where it is.
Why?
Oh, I don't have
What
any.
the
Find familiar. Requires 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs that must be consumed by fire.
You also have moist hands.
So I think you do need to spend 10 gold to go do this.
Okay, well.
But they'll have incense at the alchemy shop. That's not a problem.
Yeah,
So
I'll
you
do that and then
hop in at the alchemy shop. You get your incense. We don't need to do talk for that. They know immediately what spellcasting components are. So you just take 10 gold off your inventory and then you can go do that. As you get into the alchemy
10
shop,
gold?
yeah, for incense,
Magical incense.
Jesus!
yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, I forgot to
Alright,
say was poor.
I forgot Tiso was poor.
yeah,
Well,
you,
still, I'm just like...
I'm so
for me,
rich and
like,
famous.
yeah.
like, what was the thing that I... It's fine, yeah.
So, cut into the alchemy shop. What potions were you looking for? What kind of stuff were you looking to deal with?
Wait, what's it called? I need you to pronounce it because I can't pronounce it.
Which one?
That one.
Wyvern?
Yeah. Do you have any?
Wyvern.
We do have one dose of wyvern poison. It is an exceptionally rare and dangerous alchemical component, and they reach back under their shelf. They take out a locked safe and they pull it out of that, and you can see that they are gingerly handing this bottle to you. If that makes contact with your skin in any capacity, you will likely die.
Fun.
Cool.
How much?
500 gold.
Okay. What other questions do you have?
I don't even have 500 and 499.
I have over 3,000.
Holy shit.
Our main export is alchemical fire. It burns for a long time. For context, alchemical fire outside the hammer would be dealing 1d4 damage. But due to the nature of the hammer, it will automatically deal 2d8 damage if you choose to expend a charge. So we can sell that to you. That's only 10 gold per dose. We also have vials of acid, 10 gold per dose as well. And we also have regular oil. Just lamp oil.
I don't think I have a lamp. Could I... would I be able to get 5 fire, 5 acid, and the wyvern?
So that would be 600 gold in total. Wonderful. You hand over 600 gold.
Potions of mind reading.
Now you said you weren't there. Have you changed your mind?
No, I said I
I'm
didn't.
not there.
Yeah.
He's
Sorry.
always there.
No, unfortunately we don't sell. Seems a little intrusive.
I
Yes,
can
he's
read minds.
God.
They feel no shame
I
not.
just- I
They feel
absolutely
no shame
glare at
not
them.
being able to give you anything that would allow you to read people's minds.
And
You're gonna
the
sit.
poison for fucking...
Yeah, poison's
oh,
poison.
Intrusive.
Oh, come off
here's
it.
the thing that-
Would you rather be poisoned, or would you rather someone knew everything you thought of all the
That'd
time?
be I would rather that. It'd be
I would
so
rather
fun.
be poisoned.
Me too.
Me, no. For me, it would be so useful. There's so many things that I wish I could say to people, and I cannot because of personality issues.
That's fair.
Yeah,
So,
I'd love
You
it. if I
take
could
the 5 doses of Alchemist Fire and 5 doses of Acid Vial.
I become so much meaner in my head.
We also sell healing potions, if anyone would like to be buying. We have in stock, we have 10 regular and 4 greater. The regulars are 150 each, and the graters are 400 each.
Good, thanks.
So bitter.
Oh yeah, Tiso's in a really bad mood. I need to go to work this afternoon.
Oh yeah, that's
like
fair.
it's transferring. I cannot help it.
You've also just been robbed.
Yes, I've been robbed. I've been fucked over for the last few days. Like I said last time, I showed all of the drawings I've had for the last 3 sessions, and they're all of Tiso just being like. So. Yeah. That
So
last bit was really
no takers
bad.
on the healing potions?
No, thank you.
Very well.
I'll take a couple of healing potions actually. Which one's the fire one that I had?
Alchemist Fire. It should just be called Alchemy Fire.
That one.
Yeah.
I think it deals 1d4 damage.
It comes in flasks instead of vials. Is that?
Yeah, that's
Same
fine.
way?
Yeah. Yeah, just add 5 flasks. It costs 1 flask to...
Oh, actually.
Basically,
there's,
as a bonus action, you just, like, empty the liquid into the ball, and it, like, holds it in a liquid forming.
Did I have one last charge of my oil flask, or was it gone?
You chose to chuck the whole flask to light the
Right.
floor on fire.
So I should probably get rid of that. But, do you have any oil flasks?
Yes, we have oil. Yeah.
I'm gonna, how much would one be?
2 gold.
Excellent. Well, I'll take 2 then.
We have lamp oil if it's for lighting lamps, but if you're looking for like projectile versions, we sell Alchemist Fire. Does a very similar job to oil. Does a lot more damage to flesh.
And how much would that be?
It'd be 10 gold a dose.
Oh, as well. Actually, I'll take 3 of those.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So your regular oil deals a flat 5 damage if someone is standing in that square.
And I'll take 1 of those as well.
But the Alchemist Fire deals 1d4 when you throw it, and then also 5 damage anytime someone's standing in it. Does that make sense? So it's just a better damaging version of the same thing.
No, not the dice. Add manage inventory. Add items. I'm gonna take 2 alchemy fire.
Sure.
Alchemist fire.
Take 20 gold out your inventory.
Alchemist for higher flask. Add 2. No,
Oils.
The second one. And I shall also add 1 oil flask.
Sure. It's 2 gold per flask.
And backpack. So 24 in total.
Yeah. If you're looking for lamps as well, there's you can get there's stuff at the general store.
No, I'm good, thank you very much.
We cut to the general store.
I just want to.
It's the like heist movie swipe as they're like general store, and then it's dun, 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 and then you're Camley in the line at Tesco, just like.
Yeah.
So what are you looking to get?
Do they have? There's a weird request. Do they have any jewelry making items?
I think you can get a jeweler's kit from there. Let me just look up the cost.
I don't want like a whole jeweler's kit. I just want like leather twine to make a necklace, and I want beads. Is basically it. And then if there are colors on the beads, I'll choose the colors, and if not, I will buy plain ones and paint.
A full set of jeweler's tools is 25 gold. These tools are needed to pursue a craft or trade.
She's got beads in her hair.
Yeah, 25 gold would be the full jeweler's kit, and that would give you some beads and some
Now's
things
the
like that.
time.
I'm happy to do that.
Now's the fucking time to do this.
Well, look, we're.
Tiso doesn't know anyway.
You guys were going shopping anyway. I
Yeah,
wasn't gonna do this today, but if you're going shopping anyway, I don't need potions.
Yeah,
and it's
fair
right
enough,
next door. Yeah, I'll get it. I need at least 6 beads, and stuff to paint them with.
There's
and then
there's a
fine.
bunch of beads, just blank and coloured beads, and then also small paints. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm happy with that.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. I'll get
Sorry.
6 plain ones and paints.
Yeah, I'll say 25 gold for the whole set would
Cool.
be
And
totally fine.
trying to make a necklace.
Absolutely.
Cool.
25 gold, you get everything that you want for. It's non-magical, it's vaguely valuable, but not kind of really.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the weapon.
There's no
shop
like
as well.
special gold ones or silvery metally ones. They're all like wooden, plasticky, resiny beads. Some of them are like shells and things
There
like that.
should not be shopping episodes.
I just want wooden ones.
Yeah.
That I can pay.
What kind of weapons are you looking for? Tiso would know that blacksmiths trade in metal weapons, but if you were looking for a bow or a crossbow, it would be a general store.
Like a crossbow.
Yeah, you should
Get please
Please
ranged.
get
Anything
ranged
ranged. If you're
Alright,
gonna
I get a
insist on.
crossbow.
You would also know though that blacksmith might have a chance of selling enchanted gear.
I'm gonna go to the blacksmith.
As you go, you can just see it's just like an incredibly like this is as you go in, you can see someone's hammering against. It's like hot steel onto an anvil, hammering away at it, and it is this like 6.5 foot tall like orc covered in chest hair,
Alright,
topless.
the person, not the thing that's being hammered.
No, yeah, he's beating an orc to death as you enter.
Nice. Yeah.
No, it's an orc. You can see the tusks poking through are like capped in one's gold, one's silver. And he's just like topless with a cigar. It's just like
I love this town.
hammering into the fucking iron. It looks like no effort whatsoever. This iron is moving like butter under his hammer.
Oh,
Hi pal, how's things?
hello.
You looking for armour?
No, I'm looking for weapons.
Alright, aye.
Alright, aye.
What are you looking for?
You got any crossbows?
I have a hand crossbow, if you're looking for that.
That'd be good.
He reaches over a shelf. It looks like a toy in his hand as he picks it up. With like surprisingly delicate and dexterous fingers, he loads the crossbow, and it is like it's maybe like that size. Hand crossbow is for one-handed combat. You can keep it in your offhand. Usually, what happens in combat, if you're holding a sword, it costs a bonus action to put the sword away, pull a crossbow out. For a hand crossbow, you don't need to do that. It's like a quick draw, bang. But it does, I think it does 1d8 instead of 1d12.
That's fine.
But for you rely on sneak attack anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
This one is just a basic crossbow, hand crossbow. Actually, give me a minute. And he goes back into the shop and he pulls out. It's a crossbow. It looks as if it's the rope in it is made of vine. And it has got like carvings of different animals on the inside and outside, and you can see that each of the carvings is inlaid with a metal so that it represents kind of the colour of the animals. So you can see that there are like white tigers made of silver in there. This one is enchanted to deal extra damage if you would like to be spending a bit more cash.
How much?
This one's going to be 1,000 gold, but it's a +2 crossbow.
Do you want it?
You're not there.
What other
No, I live
weapons?
with it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
What about daggers and whatnot? Do you have any?
Oh, I can give you as many daggers as you want.
Do you have any?
I don't have any enchanted ones at the moment.
Alright.
I have an enchanted short sword kicking about if you want to have a look at that.
Yeah.
You see that this fully unorganized person was not dealing with customers today, was just fully in his warehouse. Goes back in, comes out a minute later. He, goes in, 30 seconds goes by, he pops his head back out and goes, "You want to come inside for a cup of tea while I'm looking through all this?"
Yeah. Alright.
You come inside and you can see that there is as you come in, a very slender elven woman walks out and starts serving you all tea. Give me a minute. You hear absolute comic book style banging and clattering. He's clearly chucking stuff out the road. Yeah, you hear the cat in the background. Ow!
If my thing was quite quick, I'm also gonna head to the weapon
Yeah,
shop.
perfect.
And just walk in during this.
He comes back out. It's sheathed in a very intricately carved leather sheath, and as he pulls it out, you can see that there are runes all the way up the centre of the blade, and he brandishes it in... Do you speak Elvish? You do, don't you? Or do you speak Sylvan?
Let me double check that.
I know you
I
know
think I
Sylvan.
speak Elvish. Where would it be?
In languages.
Thanks, that's helpful.
It's under
Where?
proficiency.
That's as helpful as I can be. It's in the section called languages. What
If you
do you
click on
want me to do?
The red.
Proficiency.
Yeah.
Languages.
Common,
Oh.
Sylvan, thieves can't, so you don't. He says a word in Elvish, and the whole centre of the sword catches fire, and it is a bright torch as he like sort of waves it around. This is a flame tongue short sword. Deals a bunch of extra damage. It's on fire. You can tell. Cuts like a motherfucker as well.
Are you guys here?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you guys can all be here if you want.
I feel like this would probably be more useful for you guys. I mean, I'm more into sneaking than having a big, giant flame.
How much is the short sword?
Question, do orcs have hair?
They can have hair, and this one does.
Cool. What kind of...
He's got like a big curly mustache with a big full beard. Like, he's still topless, so it's like covered in chest hair and tattoos. And you can see that he's got like almost
He
like...
doesn't have the apron that...
No. Definitely not.
His like chest hair is like singed.
No, I'm leaving him an apron and I'm...
Leave him an apron if you want.
and
You can
he's-
dress him however you like in your artwork.
And he doesn't have a t-shirt under it, so there is the chest hair peeking out though.
Nice.
Actually, if you're there, you do speak Elvish, don't
Yeah,
you?
I do.
He says the word ignite in Elvish. And yeah, this is 1d6 damage, regular short sword, but it's also 2d6 fire while flaming. This would be 1,500. It's a pretty penny.
What
It's
metal-
quite a rare material.
What's it made of?
Stainless steel.
Okay,
Holy shit.
that's cool.
Kitchen grade.
If you want to be more specific, it is a 10-4 carbon blend.
Can I ask a question out of character to
Sure.
be a right pain in the arse?
Yeah.
Can I change the type of sword it is if it doesn't change the damage?
What type of sword would you look for?
Like instead of it being a short sword, can it be a scimitar? Literally,
Sure.
just for like the same that I did with Ruben.
Sure,
it's
why
just
not?
Because I can't draw. I really
Yeah,
like drawing
As
scimitars.
as he pulls it out, it's a scimitar, not a short sword. Sure,
Oh,
I'm
I
fine with
got
that.
it wrong.
I'm
It
so
makes no
sorry.
difference whatsoever.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. I'll buy it.
Sure.
Damn.
Drop 1,500 gold. Add flame tongue scimitar to your inventory.
I will. 1,500. I can do math. It's not even math. I just know numbers. That's
Yes,
Yeah.
we know that. We all know numbers.
Yeah. These flames shed bright light for a 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40 foot. So when you pull this, it is a torch in the darkness. It is a bright burning flame.
Look, Moltera has a flaming weapon. I want one too.
Can anyone advance me? No, Tiso wouldn't ask for that.
If you want the crossbow, I'll buy it for you.
But I cannot repay you. I don't make money.
That's okay. I can get money anytime I want. All I have to do is talk to.
Are you're looking for a ranged weapon? Are you sold on crossbows? I do have a interesting trinket for me. It doesn't fit anyone I've really known. And he goes back and pulls out. There are 2 arm bracers. Each bracer has 6 knives on the inside, and you watch as he like squeezes just his hand into the brazier. The bracer, sorry, not brace. He dips his hand in fire for no reason. Yeah, and you watch as he like pulls out a dagger, chucks it, pulls all 6 out, and then they vanish and reform. These are bracers of flying daggers. You can't ever keep any of the knives that you throw. They always reappear in here. As long as you're attuned to the item, you'll never lose a dagger. You can't change the daggers. You can't add magic daggers to any of these, but you'll always have a dagger. You'll always have 12. These are going to be a little bit more expensive. They're 1,500, not 1,000.
How much do you have, Tiso?
475.
Do you want to go half on this?
I can give you.
I'll repay you any way you like.
How much do you?
Hey yo, what
any
the
other
hell?
way than money.
No, but I can give you some, so you're not giving all your money away.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you want to pay
I'll
towards
pay
this?
all of my money.
No, keep some in case you need it. Keep
I'll
at least
keep
100.
100.
Okay. So, then
So you
that's-
give 390,
375.
375. So that means you're
I'll
paying
have that up to.
Do I have anything I could sell?
1125.
Do you
1,125. That's what you're paying.
I will. Well, half it. What's half of one?
575 each.
Would you be interested in 4 pistols?
You have a pistol?
I also have an old, a non-magic scimitar that you can have towards
I've
it.
got plenty of metal. It would be scrap value. I'd give you 2 gold for it.
What about the pistols though?
Pistols are a lot rarer. I've actually never seen one in this shop. I'll give you 200 gold a pistol. Are they loaded? Do you have shots? Still 200. I was going to pay extra for the bullets.
I'll give you 3 of them.
So take 600 gold. He puts 600 on the table, but as like, if I'm taking this back, I'm not going to hand you it, sort of thing.
So I put 375
75 plus the 600.
600 total.
So that's 975.
Yeah.
So you're paying 625. Split between 2 is 312 each. 312 with 5 silver
Okay.
each.
Wonderful.
Question: the flame tongue scimitar.
Yes.
Does that? I'm assuming it counts as magical damage.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a magic weapon.
Would you take a +1 dagger?
No.
I'd drop 50 gold for a dagger.
No.
Okay, never mind. Apologies. Yeah. How much am I paying? 300 and something.
312.
312 gold, 5 silver each.
This makes Tiso's day, and Tiso is immediately like, thank you so much, guys. I'll we'll figure something
He
out.
does specify, although the daggers do disappear, you can take them out and dip them in stuff if you wanted to coat them in poisons and whatnot. I don't know if...
Love.
I will clarify though, if you miss, the dagger is destroyed and reconstituted. So if you miss, the poison's wasted. It's not doesn't come back with the poison. Or maybe it just destroys the poison.
Maybe it's like
I don't know.
like the poison's like a coat, and then the dagger disappears. And
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah. I don't know.
We can
Maybe
test
you could
it.
try it.
We can test it on Stan.
Sure. Thank you.
Do you have any silver weapons? Or silver in general, silver jewelry, silver anything?
I'm not a jeweler. I think I have some silver for handle making. If you want just silver.
No. It would have to be like a thing. But that's fine, thank you. I didn't expect it.
What-
If you're sticking in town, I could make you something. I could coat you something, but it would be a day or two. I'm
No, we're
quite
not.
busy.
We're not sticking around. But
What
As
do
you've
I
probably
have?
spotted, rather a lot of the people here are combat oriented. I am a busy man.
yeah.
What do I add?
Bracer of flying daggers, I think it's called. Yeah, bracer of flying daggers. This armband appears to have thin daggers strapped into it. As an action, you can pull 2 daggers and hurl them immediately. Making a ranged attack with each dagger. A dagger vanishes if you don't hurl it right away. The daggers disappear right after they hit or they miss. The bracer never runs out of daggers.
Incredible.
But yes, for the record, it says you can pull 2 and throw them. What it means is you can only throw a maximum of 2 daggers per turn, but if you only have 1 attack, you're still only throwing 1 dagger.
Why do we still have white gloves covered in runes? That's not.
That's needles now.
Cool. Where is it gone? I just added it.
Did you add it to your backpack, maybe?
I added it to my equipment. Oh no, there it is. Cool. How do I equip it?
You just there should be
have a little
there should be a
square
box
beside
next to it.
And you just I've just whacked them
Oh, there.
twice. Yeah, it should be equipped.
I actually don't even think it requires attunement.
And then if you go to your actual weapons, it should just show up automatically.
Cool.
It does require attunement. I will click attunement to it for you if you want.
I shall. I won't
Cool.
use it today, but
It only takes a short rest, so you can
A
use
short
it.
rest.
You can use it right away.
I shall then.
Yeah, and it just counts as your regular dagger. You just have to bear in mind that it's never a +1. It's never any magic. It's
Yeah.
never any.
Cool.
The flame tongue, is
Yeah.
it like a... Does it have charges to ignite it and not
Nope.
ignite it, or is it just...
Whatever you want.
Okay, I'm just standing in the corner igniting and then
Yeah.
not
Fully
igniting,
it is just.
laughing like a toddler, like I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
It's just infinite fire forever, infinite light forever.
Yes.
But it is bright.
I'm like flashbanging everyone that walks in the
Yeah.
shop.
Oh, I should get rid of the ever smoking bottle as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Anything else? I have general stores of armor or.
I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
that
you.
was really, really good. That'll, yeah.
Do you still want the crossbow or?
Nah, thank you. I've got
No
something
takers on it?
better now.
Not today. Sorry, mine is important.
Stan did one. Should we just buy
That's his
for him?
problem.
No, he didn't.
Oh, I
Not one
should
in
get-
this campaign. He went.
That was in Curse of Strahd.
And
Oh,
he took
yeah.
mine, and then it was too heavy for him.
Also, getting rid of 3 of the pistols.
But it's just a +2 hand crossbow if anyone wants it. If not, fully fine.
No, mine has sentimental value.
It would have been useful.
I don't think
but
yours is a hand
do
crossbow
no
anyway.
longer
No, it's
have
not.
500.
Well, it's not a heavy crossbow. It's a light crossbow, so it's.
But hand is
and it's
lower than
different,
that.
Yeah.
It's only 1d6 damage for a hand crossbow.
Oh yeah, mine is.
A d8,
way
right?
better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 1d6 +2, so it would even out almost.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I might sell
Well, that's
him
1d8
my
plus 3,
my
so-
leather light armor.
No, because yours is 1d8 +3 because your dex is
Oh,
+3.
Yeah, so I would have the
It would be
+3.
1d6 +5
Yeah.
for you.
That's-
What's that?
How much would he give me for my leather light armor?
Leather armor's cheap and easy, 40 gold.
Cool. I'll give him that. I'll get rid of it while I'm at it. 40 gold. Okay.
Would you take a plain dagger?
Yeah,
There's so much random shit in my
Me
inventory.
too.
I'll drop 5 gold on a plain dagger if you're looking to just get rid of it. Like I
Yeah,
say,
cool.
scrap value of iron is cheap.
You can take my other scimitar as well.
5
My
gold.
plain one, yeah. So 10 gold.
Yeah, add 10 gold, remove both your things.
Shopping except Stan.
I will point out, Tiso, you're currently holding a regular short sword and a regular rapier, and now in addition to the 12 daggers you've got
Oh.
2 non-magical and the +1 one.
Yes, but I have
I had-
holding issues.
Just pointing it out.
Yeah.
Real.
I had
So you're now looking at at Tiso, who has got a rapier on one side, a short sword on one side, 12 daggers on his wrists, 2
Nah,
daggers
wait,
strapped.
The two swords, the rapier and the short sword in my back. I've got the daggers
On either
my-
side.
Like yeah, on my.
And then on the rest,
belt.
12.
Yeah.
I had 2 daggers, so I'll give him both of those.
Sure.
So
So you're
Did
15
you say
in
they're
total.
on the inside or the outside of the braces?
The outside.
Oh,
And can I?
You can wear long sleeves though. Like you can put them on under
That
clothing.
doesn't fit my design.
Can I request of the
Yeah.
DM?
I will say if you want them to be underneath, it just has to be so that they've got. I picture them with like looped daggers. You know the like kensai blades that you get. What are they called? Not kensai.
I don't know.
Like
The throwing ones.
Yeah.
From Naruto. What the hell are they called?
Oh, kunai.
Kunai.
Can I?
I picture them with like the loops so that you can quick draw and toss type thing. So if you want, the blade itself is hidden in a sheath anyway. So if you're drawing it, it would just be 6 loops on either side.
That's very cool.
I have a request of the DM.
What's your request?
Technology and D&D Beyond confuses me. Can you remove my scimitar and my 2 plain daggers from
Sure, absolutely.
my thing?
I can happily do so.
Thank you. No, that's fine, I'm bored. Why do I have? Oh no, that's the weight. No, that's the cost. I only had 1 dagger. I thought the thing was how many I had. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I don't know what we're up to at this point. I'm definitely gonna start heading towards the sun boy again.
Yeah, me too.
But before we
I
leave,
don't know where I am.
I want to investigate.
I will remind you that you need to attune to your scimitar.
I
That's
do
fine.
that.
I will also do that.
I'll hit the attunement for you if you want.
Thank you.
Have you seen the portrait of it?
No. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Yes.
I want to investigate my. Where has it gone? Strange bottles.
As you investigate, roll me an investigation. I'll say if you'd like to be sharing it with a group, someone can give you a help action if you want to take advantage.
10 to 19.
Did you hear what I was saying?
What's
If
that?
you want to share that you're doing it with a group, someone can give you a help action for advantage if you would like.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
please.
Is this while we're like
While you're
attuning
walking, yeah, while you're attuning and
Yeah, I'll help.
sort of getting ready. So roll with advantage. Roll again, see if you get higher than a 10.
I have a blue head. I wonder who's. That is. No, I do not.
Okay,
that
so
was an
19?
eight, so 19.
It looks to be mostly alchemical ingredients as opposed to anything actually useful.
Could have sold that to the alchemy people.
I mean, you still can. You're a 1 minute walk from their shop.
Let's do that. While we're at it.
We've just realised
Get
how much
rid of
money
random
we've spent
shit.
on trying to get rid of everything before we go fight a war.
You go back in and they're like, oh,
Hello.
how can I help?
Would you have any interest in these?
You dump out like 10, 15 bottles onto the thing. They like investigate them all one by one. Some of these are actually quite valuable. I would offer you 75 gold for the whole lot.
We went through a lot to get these.
Just take them.
But
all, so.
I need to do work to make these valuable. Like this is raw ingredients.
Just go for it. I also have alchemist supplies that I'll put on there. It just says alchemist supplies.
These are much less.
I figured.
They're quite generic, so I would give you 20 gold a set.
What are they? Oh no! Oh no, this isn't Crisis Strat.
No,
What are they useful for?
alchemy supplies.
Yeah, I don't know why I have them. I can't remember if we picked them up or if I bought them for something specific. Because I know in Crisis Strat I bought some instead of a healing potion, but I can't remember.
Yes, so alchemy supplies include 2 glass beakers, a metal frame to hold the beaker, a glass stirring rod, a small mortar and pestle, a common pouch of alchemical ingredients, including salt, powdered iron, and purified water.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
It's basically, you could, if you find a plant that is like poisonous, you could spend a short rest turning that into a poison.
I'm not going to do that. You
18.
can't even have them.
Roll me a persuasion.
No,
Fuck!
7.
So 7 plus persuasion is here. 8. No, wait. 8.
Unfortunately, we are going to have to insist on 75.
Alright.
You're welcome to keep them. We're not going to be taking them if you're. They give you 75 gold.
Cool. Thank you. I
How much
tried.
do you want? Do you want my stuff?
I give you 20 gold for it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's useful to have backup stuff. Glass beakers are difficult to come by sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, plus 70. I'm so glad this does the maths but it just adds a 75 add. Look at that, it's magic.
Hooray.
Yippee! Okay,
We should go find Needle.
let's go. What? Oh, needle. Yes, no, sorry, yes.
So, as you are focusing on your ritual, as you are focusing on your find familiar, what are you thinking of, Needle? Where's your head at?
I miss my cat boy, Obi.
You miss Obi.
I miss him.
Is Needle trying to connect back to the hive
No.
to get Obi?
No.
Because I think there's a part of you that realizes Obi was a servant of them.
Yeah.
So do you think Needle would risk it in any capacity?
I think she's semi like, I want to steal Obi back, but then also she just kind of wants a cat of Obi's.
Roll me an Arcana check. Roll me an Arcana check. Just a flat Arcana.
17?
You feel that is a possibility that you could break into your old patron again. They would take you back to find out what is going on. If you wanted that familiar specifically back, you get the sense that there's a small chance that they would say no. However,
Cries.
your new patron starts offering you a vision
Ooh.
of a similar creature. Instead of being this black gaseous cloud of energy, you start to see almost like a light pink hue of silvery cloud. Very, very like night sky, like just as the sun is just below the horizon, the sky turns that like light purple colour. You start to see a cloud in that shape.
Cool.
Which do you want to focus on? Which do you want to chase?
The second one.
The cloud?
Yeah.
As you concentrate, you eventually, after a 10-minute ritual, you re-summon a familiar. And you gain a new one.
Yeah.
So you get this silvery purple cloud of the night sky.
Yo.
And as you focus on it, it turns into a pure white cat.
Hey, buddy.
As a cat, it just meow.
Little guy.
And you reach out to pet it, and it does that thing of cats, like... But, like, it doesn't move away. It doesn't quite want you to not touch it. But it does that thing of, like, avoid, 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 avoid. And then as soon as you make contact with it, it just starts purring aggressively.
Oh, little guy. Yeah. I'll just sit and pet the cat.
Yeah.
Can it understand if I speak to it?
What do you want to say to it?
Hello, what's your name?
You get a feeling of, like, light... like, you get this feeling of, like, weightlessness as you talk to the cat, as it sort of starts to purr deeper into the cuddles. You get the sense that you are yet to name the creature. It does not have a name.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna call it Cosmo.
As you think Cosmo, you start to see like speckles of black in the white cat, sort of mimicking a reverse skyline, like sort of constellations of black against the white. And it purrs deeply, happy with the name.
Yay.
This is a table full of cat people.
I'm a pretty dog person at the moment, to be honest.
That's because you live with a cat that you don't get along with.
I get along with him perfectly well, but...
He did vomit on your blankets yesterday.
Yeah, so...
That's fair, actually.
So,
I'm playing the most dog person I can, so.
what would we like to be doing?
I guess we're going to go to.
We're going on an adventure.
Going to stop. the
You all
war.
Bilbo run your way to the...
Practicing the wizard.
Yeah, you
Oh
get back
gosh.
there and Ray is like, hello everybody. Are you made a decision on where you'd like to be going?
Yeah, we would like to go to Titan's
The
Rock, please.
fist.
Titan's Rock.
Titan's Rock, please. Yes.
To speak to the Titan's Fist?
Yes.
That is inadvisable at best, but
Don't worry
I
about it.
suppose...
No, sorry, I got it wrong. Just
Okay,
Titan's Rock.
inadvisable?
Well, they are the most formidable army ever produced.
No, it's just the.
You're not thinking of joining up, are you?
No, I was just.
There's
I
a
got it
meeting.
wrong.
We were heading to a meeting when our ship crashed. And we
It's
need to
not
go and-
quite what we were doing.
Make me a
You're
deception
right.
roll with disadvantage.
Right, it's no. we're-
That look has been the most obvious look any character has ever given any. With disadvantage, I
What
said.
did you say? Deception?
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
So roll twice, take the lower.
I'm so sorry.
That's 10 still. Plus what?
Your deception's not bad.
Deception 7. So.
He doesn't know to look for lying. His passive would be lower than that. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, no, it was just.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
A jest.
I
A
just,
jest.
No, I confused the two.
Yes.
It's
Well,
happening. Don't
so
worry
do
about
I.
it. Yeah. Titan's
fantastic.
Rock, Titan's Fist.
I'm
it's-
happy to
all
I'm happy to take you to Titan's Rock if that is where we are.
Yeah, it's fun holiday.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So now,
I forgot that we weren't supposed to tell people.
as you say now, you see he
There's
starts
a very
like
important meeting about the end of the world.
he starts like flexing and just like stretching. You watch him start doing like he like leans over and touches his toes, like proper
Just so
starts
you know,
stretching.
I'm fully picturing Merlin from Shrek.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
As he reaches over to a tree, he picks a particularly. He's just crunching his teeth away.
It's organic.
It's organic. As you watch, he leans over to a tree, and you watch as he like places both his hands in a point and draws a line in the center of the tree, and then you watch as he inserts his hands into the tree and cracks the tree open. So he cracks the tree directly down the middle, peeling it apart, and you watch the strain of physicality of his magic comes through. He immediately starts sweating as he's like expending a lot of magical energy. You get the sense that this is something this guy has done maybe twice before. It's a high level spell. And as soon as he opens it, he turns back to you and says, "Right, run, faster, come on."
Go.
Thank you.
You all head
I'll
on
be
through.
back.
Oh my
As the...
Wait.
There is no wait, he's spent the spell.
Horses. It's fine.
Your horse is fine.
My horse.
Your horse will come back whenever.
I shout,
Look after the horses.
As the crack widens and opens, you can see...
I forgot we had horses.
Such pieces of shit, man.
You can see that the... Even though it's like 2 p.m. where you are, where he cracks the tree open, you look out to a full night sky over a very well put together, wonderful little park in the centre of this city. You can see decorated gardens, you can see like manicured grass, flowers in pots, you can see a couple other trees nearby, and you can see about over the city skyline, this is an extensively large sky city.
Oh jeez. Okay.
This is like New York skyline material of, you can see the outline of buildings, and it's not just skyscrapers, it's full turrets into the sky. This is the biggest city you guys have seen before. And as you rush through the portal screaming, "Look after the horses," we'll call it there for this evening.
Oh my
Really?
god. Yeah.
Fuck. Damn.
We wouldn't stand here for this.
I suppose so.
We need to
What the fuck am I gonna do for 3 hours?
chill.
But yes, it was wonderful to have everybody back.
We need
What do you
to
want
have
to do?
sorry. No, we need to have a like a one shot one day of just the horses trying to find us.
No.
In the style of Honey Heist, you're all horses.
Yeah, we're all horses.
Amazing. So yes, what a wonderful little episode. Finding out Maynark is definitely not a piece of shit. He's like in it for the long run. We're all sold on him being the good guy. No.
I mostly was saying that to not panic everyone. Soren does not like him and does not think he's a good guy. Just also doesn't think he's like the worst guy.
Yeah, amazing. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for this lovely session, guys. I'll see everybody next week. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.